Let's do Amparito Roca. Skip the American Folk Rhapsody and go to the Texador. Amparito Roca. Into excellent. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Now let's see. Let's skip around. Let's do Can't Help Falling in Love featuring Dr. Street on the saxophone. I like that. Can't help falling in love. Just can't help it. Two empty measures, a beat, two empty beats. do Italian Festival. Give Sam a crack at that solo. Italian Festival. Your best Harry James sound on this, Sam. Italian Festival. Crowd favorite. All good? In 4. Okay, Alberta, fanfare and processional. And O Canada.
I'd be ready.
Yeah. It's chilly.
It is my pleasure to introduce a special and important addition to the Convocation ceremonies that kindly reminds us all of the ancestral lands of Treaty 6 that we live on with the First Nation peoples of Canada. The treaties were agreements signed as a foundation for ongoing relationship in understanding one another so that we live together in a respectful relationship as we move forward together to advance reconciliation. Please, if you can, stand with me. At this time, we would like to honor our treaty with the Cree Treaty 6 flag song that translates to, "The Queen, she gave us a flag, for it to fly in the wind forever. For this treaty is to last for as long as the sun shines, the grass grows, and the rivers flow." These songs are to uplift the spirit, to encourage us all to come together in victory for the graduates' accomplishment. It is my pleasure today to introduce the Flag and Victory Song. For the First Nations of Treaty 6, the flag song is as important as our national anthem.
We are here to honor each and every one of you in this beautiful way. Your ancestors have listened to your many prayers. They have heard you. This is why we are here today, to celebrate each and every one of your accomplishments and achievements. We're going to dance in victory for this beautiful celebration of life. We've never settled for anything. We've always been here. We are strong, resilient, like each and every one of you. With that, the victory song. Oh, haika!
Please be seated. Whatsoever things are true, a promise made here at the University of Alberta over 100 years ago. Today we gather to celebrate this commitment to ourselves and to our community. We celebrate with all those who live here today with their degrees. May you continue to seek the truth. May you continue to serve in our global home. May you continue to grow in wisdom and understanding. May you continue to uphold the university's values of integrity, freedom, and the equality and dignity of all persons, to create a community filled with promise for the future and goodwill towards all. Welcome to the University of Alberta. My name is Nizar Jafar Somji, and I have the privilege of serving as the 23rd Chancellor of the University and conferring all of your degrees today. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge that the university is located on Treaty 6 territory and the homelands of the Métis. In stating this, we must recognize our responsibility to work in good relations alongside First Nation and Métis people and their communities on our way forward, and to elevate the whole people for the next 7 generations and for the University of tomorrow. To the class of 2025, I'm delighted to welcome you to this convocation ceremony on behalf of the entire university community, including our dedicated faculty and staff. It is indeed an exciting day for all of us. Graduates, we are delighted that so many of your friends and family members could join us to celebrate your degree today. Today's ceremony connects you to generations of scholars. The traditions you see, from the procession to the academic regalia, all hold deep meaning. Your caps symbolize scholarly independence, and the varied gowns and faculty hoods signify your earned degrees. While these traditions link us to the past, conferring your degree today is about your future and the impact you will have for our communities and the world. This year, we lost 2 significant religious leaders that espouse compassion, understanding, kindness, and support for the less privileged in our society, locally and globally. His Highness the Aga Khan IV, who passed in February this year, said, and I quote, "The ultimate purpose of education is not only to impart knowledge, but to enable individuals to improve the quality of life of those around them." End of quote. Pope Francis, who passed in April this year, said, and I quote, "Rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We are all born to help each other." End of quote. With their words, actions, and prayers, they promoted peace, equity, compassion, and service to others. Words that I hope you will all live by. With this degree, you carry the ambitions, responsibilities, and commitments to build and transform the lives of your family, your community, and the global village we live in today. During today's ceremony, we will hear from the chair of our Board of Governors and our university president. We will also hear from Dr. Peggy Gertie, who received an honorary Doctor of Laws this morning and accepted our invitation to deliver the convocation address again this afternoon. And having heard the speech this morning, you're in for a huge treat, so stay forth. Following the presentation of your convocation address, we will begin the recognition of your degrees. One of our deans will present you on behalf of the faculties, and our president will guide you through your pledge to pursue the encouragement of learning and public good. It will then be my great honor to invite you on stage and admit you to your degrees and confer upon you all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with being a university graduate. Each of you will cross the stage as your name is called. For everyone here, that will be the most important part of our ceremony. Your degree will be conferred as I congratulate you and we meet each other on stage. That moment will bind you and the University of Alberta together for all time. President and Vice Chancellor Bill Flanagan and the Board of Governors Chair, Ms. Kate Chisholm, join me here in recognizing your accomplishments today. We are also joined by Elder Leona Carter, who is here today to extend a special recognition to Indigenous members of our learning community. Distinguished guests on the Convocation stage also include a number of community leaders and members of our Academy. I am very pleased that the deans and professors from our faculties of graduate and postdoctoral studies and arts are here to congratulate each one of you as you cross the stage. We are here to welcome you to our University of Alberta alumni family. I hope you enjoy your day and the ceremony. I would now like to start by inviting greetings from the Board of Governors.
Good afternoon. Eminent Chancellor Somji, President Flanagan, distinguished guests, graduands, families, and friends. I'm very pleased to participate in this special day on behalf of the Board of Governors to bring the Board's greetings and heartiest congratulations. Today is a day of celebration when the entire university community, along with your families and friends, gathers to celebrate you, the graduating class of 2025. It's also a day to celebrate the university, which by virtue of this marvelous milestone has successfully provided you with the academic resources to support your engagement with issues and opportunities of 2025 and into the future. Collectively and cooperatively, you will be the generation that moves society forward in the arts, in the economy, in knowledge, discovery, and research. You've been changed over your years at the U of A. The knowledge you've gained here will enable you to thoughtfully address society's issues, influence others, and shape our collective future. According to Statistics Canada, less than a third of Canadians possess a university degree, and your wonderful achievement comes with responsibility. You're now the kind of citizen who will apply critical thought, share your knowledge, foster common understanding, and employ the skills you've gained here to better society in a competent, thoughtful, ethical, and engaged way today, tomorrow, and from now on. Our very heartfelt congratulations to you, your families, friends, and supporters. Be very proud, savor your success, enjoy today, and we wish you the very best for the future. And go Oilers!
It is now my pleasure to invite President Bill Flanagan.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great privilege to join you here today, and a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, including Convocation Speaker and Chancellor Emeritus Peggy Garrity, our faculty, family, friends, and above all, the graduating class of 2025. And this day marks a threshold. And crossing this stage is not just a tradition, but a moment of transformation, the culmination of years of effort, resilience, and discovery. And you have earned this moment through long nights, early mornings, and unwavering determination. And during your time at one of the world's leading public universities, you have done more than acquire knowledge. You have sharpened your ability to ask bold questions, challenge assumptions, and imagine what lies beyond the visible horizon. From laboratories and lecture halls to seminar rooms and fieldwork studies, you have engaged deeply with the world and with one another. You have discovered that learning is not a solitary act, but a shared endeavor, one that prepares you not only to succeed, but to contribute. And now you step into a world that is complex, uncertain, yet brimming with possibility. A world that does not reward rote answers, but demands curiosity, courage, and vision. And often the most extraordinary discoveries begin with the simplest of questions. What if? What if a machine could learn from experience rather than instruction? What if we could build technologies that not only mimic intelligence, but learn as humans do? These questions, once speculative, are now at the heart of a revolution in artificial intelligence. And these questions are being answered right here at the University of Alberta. And this year, one of our own, Professor Richard Sutton, received the Turing Award, often called the Nobel Prize in Computer Science. He is internationally recognized as the founding figure in a field of reinforcement learning, a branch of artificial intelligence inspired by how humans and animals learn through interaction with their environment. And Dr. Sutton's work has transformed how we think about intelligence. He helped pioneer the idea that machines, like people, can learn not by being told what to do, but by experimenting, failing, adapting, and trying again. It is a vision grounded in curiosity and daring, and its impact is being felt in every corner of society, from robotics to medicine to education. And as Dr. Sutton puts it, if you want other people to be interested in what you think, then you should start by caring about it yourself. Write it down, challenge it, progress it. This is a call to each of you. Care deeply, ask hard questions, be unafraid to explore what you do not yet understand. Stay open to ideas that may surprise you. Follow the threads of your own curiosity, especially when the path is unclear. Explore, discover, connect, challenge yourself. This is how you will lead with purpose. This is how you will make your impact in the world. And never forget the friendships, mentorships, and communities you have formed here. Today, you join a global community of over 340,000 University of Alberta alumni around the world, leaders, thinkers, and builders. We can't wait to see what you will do next. Congratulations, class of 2025. We're enormously proud of you.
Knowledge shall not be the concern of scholars alone. The uplifting of the whole people shall be its final goal.
They inspire us all with their brilliance, creative force, and fervent desire to make the world a better place.
I accept in the name of our poor people.
Dream your dreams. It is possible to have a new kind of world.
Those who receive an honorary degree from the University of Alberta set the highest standards of dedication and excellence for students and for society at large.
It is a good day to be you.
Remember who you are. Remember where you come from.
And while their backgrounds and fields of endeavor vary widely, all are exceptional.
Maybe it's best if I just speak from the heart.
I will remember you.
How lucky are you to be armed with one of the greatest educations in the world and to be living in this country at this very point in human history.
We face today a clash of ignorances.
You are who make the history. You are who create the future.
U of A honorary degree recipients embody the university's vision to inspire the human spirit through outstanding achievements in learning, discovery, and citizenship in a creative community.
Your generation will be called upon to balance what is now moving quickly to a tipping point.
I think we are now in the threshold of a new beginning.
It is a spirit that is building one of the world's great universities for the public good.
It is your attitude that will sustain you. It is not what happens to you, it is what you do with it.
Go out and not simply change the world, go out and save the world. That is what I would seek you to do.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Alberta, it is my great privilege to introduce Dr. Peggy Garrity. At this morning's convocation ceremony, Dr. Garrity received the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws, our institution's highest honor. And we are delighted that she will share her convocation address with our graduates and guests this afternoon. A two-time graduate of the University of Alberta, Peggy has been a passionate advocate for the transformative power of education and lifelong learning. She served as the university's chancellor from 2020 to 2024, a period she calls her greatest honor, especially during challenging times. And during her term, she proudly shook hands with more than 20,000 graduating students at Convocation. I have to tell you, I attended every one of those convocations, and I counted them. There really were 20,000. So this is nothing short of heroic. As she always says, the Convocation was her favorite time at the university. She has also championed student engagement, mental health initiatives, and diversity, while strengthening the university's local and global reputation. She brought visibility to the university's mission through strategic storytelling and advocacy, ensuring its values resonated beyond campus borders. And prior to her role as Chancellor, Peggy was Chief Reputation and Brand Officer at ATB Financial, where she led a creative team responsible for transforming its brand and growing its reputation. She spearheaded initiatives that elevated the organization's corporate social responsibility, including creating a global giving platform and supporting vulnerable communities. Peggy has also had a long career as a strategic communications consultant and writer, authoring numerous provincial and national reports on various topics, including finance, healthcare, education, and environment. And she continues to own her own business, serving as a trusted advisor to a wide range of Alberta clients. Peggy's commitment to community is extensive. She currently serves on the boards for the Art Gallery of Alberta, the University Hospital Foundation, and Alberta Ballet, and is chair for the Edmonton Screen Industries Office. She previously chaired the board for the Windspear and the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra. Her leadership during a period of global uncertainty, including the COVID pandemic, was instrumental in reinforcing a sense of hope and resilience within the university community. Today, we honor her unwavering commitment to education, culture, and community development. We recognize her passionate advocacy for the transformative power of education and lifelong learning. And we celebrate her unique ability to, in the words of her nominator, inspire others and create meaningful connections. Eminent Chancellor, with great pride and respect, I present Dr. Peggy Garrity.
Eminent Chancellor, President, Chair of the Board of Governors, graduates, friends, and family. Standing here today brings a flood of memories. I've stood at this podium many times as Chancellor, and everyone on this stage here today knows how much I love Convocation. But today is different, and I'll admit to feeling humbled, more than a bit nervous, and incredibly grateful for this tremendous honor. I have so many people to thank. My family was all here, and so many of my wonderful friends as well. All of the people on the stage here today. Thank you to all of you so much for your support, your inspiration, and your kindness. I want to say a special thanks to the University of Alberta. In untold ways, this sometimes maddening and complicated place has been a gift to me and to countless students who have crossed this stage. I continue to be amazed by the ideas, the creativity, the perplexing conversations, the bold promise to find cures, seek solutions, and build a better future. For all its challenges, and there always will be many, this truly is a remarkable place. When I was installed as Chancellor, I'd been to New York and visited the Whitney Museum. I spotted a keychain with a quote from Nelson Mandela that read, "It always seems impossible until it's done." At the time, it seemed appropriate because it felt impossible that I would become the Chancellor of the University of Alberta, and yet it happened. Throughout my career, I've had those doubts so many times, the doubts that creep up in the middle of the night, right along with my old friend, the imposter syndrome. It's why I'm especially grateful to be speaking to the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Unlike your peers in engineering or education, medicine or dentistry, law or business, your future path is not predetermined. It can feel uncertain, maybe even frightening. But instead of dwelling on the uncertainties, think about an arts degree as a degree in possibility. Because you have no idea what doors will open for you, and I guarantee the path you're on today will not be the path you end up on years from now. When I graduated, I had no idea what would come next. I accepted a one-year internship, which turned into a rewarding career with the provincial government. Along the way, I found the skills that shaped my career, the ability to write, to think, and to turn complex ideas into understandable stories. All things I learned at university, but had no idea I could turn them into a successful business that took me on an amazing journey that continues to this day. Then came another knock on the door, this time from ATB. Saying yes led to 10 wonderful years, facing new challenges and doing things I thought were impossible until they happened. The next term came when we visited Oxford to see my good friend Carolyn Campbell. We talked about who we should nominate to be the next chancellor. Then Carolyn turned to me and said, "What about you?" It had never entered my mind, but saying yes opened up 4 remarkable years at this university that I wouldn't trade for a minute. The point of this meandering about the many twists and turns of my career is simply to tell you that my story can be yours. You're graduating with a degree in possibility. Be open to opportunities that surprise you. Don't be afraid to say yes and see what happens. Your lives will not be a straight line. Find joy and opportunity in all the twists and turns. The world may not always know it, but the critical thinkers, the passionate debaters of ideas, the creators, artists, storytellers, and seekers of understanding and truth, the world desperately needs them more than ever. It needs more of you. It seems fitting that once again I returned from another trip to New York. This time my inspiration came from the Broadway play, Good Night and Good Luck. The play explores the confrontation between the journalist Edward R. Murrow, played by George Clooney, and Senator Joseph McCarthy. In closing, the message switches from the 1950s to the United States today. Murrow quotes a line from Shakespeare's Julius Caesar when Cassius turns to Brutus and says, "The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves." That line underscores the play's central theme, that individuals must take responsibility for resisting fear and defending truth in times of political pressure. This may not be the 1950s, but we are living in incredibly challenging times with some striking parallels. A time when misinformation and wild conspiracy theories are in constant battle with truth, and truth too often seems to be losing. A time when terrible wars continue. When our closest neighbor and ally, the United States, has thrown Canada off balance with threats to become the 51st state. In the face of these overwhelming challenges, it's tempting to throw up our hands in despair and think, there's nothing I can do. Those thoughts of helplessness remind me of meeting Dr. Brian Cox, a brilliant astrophysicist and science communicator who received an honorary degree from the University of Alberta in 2022. Brian was speaking right here at the Jubilee Auditorium. In his black jeans and black sweater, he strolled across the stage against a backdrop of planets, galaxies, and stars, and there was Earth, a tiny, tiny speck amongst a vast expanse of space. Toward the end of his talk, he was asked, "Do you believe there's life in other planets?" Much to my disappointment, he said no. But then he posed his own question. If we are the only intelligent species in the universe, what responsibility do we have? I haven't stopped thinking about that question. I'm not sure we're doing such a great job of looking after our planet, looking after our community, or looking after each other. And that's why I look to all of you. Those words are a reminder that you're graduating today not just with a degree, but with both a responsibility and an opportunity. A responsibility to not stay silent, to sit on the sidelines, or to blame our fate in the stars, but to show up and get engaged in any way you can. And also a genuine opportunity to use everything you've learned and will keep learning to make our communities, our province, and our country, and yes, even the planet, a better place. My hopes lie with all of you today. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck to every one of you. Remember, it may seem impossible until it's done. And go Oilers. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, Peggy. You know, just less than a year ago, maybe just about a year ago, she was doing what I'm doing. And so I was going to ask her if she misses what I'm doing or not, but she loved Convocation. And she has an amazing way of telling a story of possibilities and creating hope and excitement in spite of some of the challenges. So thank you again, Peggy. And we are so grateful you are here with us today. And now, graduates, it's your turn. As the name of each graduate is called to cross the stage, I will formally admit you to your degrees, and we will have an opportunity to congratulate you. On your journey across the stage, you will walk past the University of Alberta ceremonial mace. Centuries ago, the mace was a symbol of authority over life and death. Today, this mace represents the life-changing power of knowledge and the importance of our university and our graduates in the community. I look forward to meeting you on stage. Thank you.
The candidates for degrees will please rise. You will be asked to provide a spoken response for the pledge with the President, which will appear on the screen shortly. Eminent Chancellor and President, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you these scholars and ask that they be pledged and admitted to the degrees to which they are entitled.
Now, to our graduates, when you reply to the pledge, I want you to raise the roof. Do you promise faithfully to observe and loyally to maintain the statutes, customs, privileges, and liberties of this, your university? Do you solemnly promise to conduct yourself in all things loyally and faithfully to the honor of your university, the encouragement of learning, and the good of your country? Well done.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province and with the consent of this university, I admit you to the degrees to which you are entitled and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining to such degrees. I charge you to use them for the uplifting of the whole people, to inspire the human spirit, to serve your community for public good, and to pursue most steadfastly whatsoever things that are true. Please be seated.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Robert Wood and Professor Trevi Revio, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Arts and Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Malo Theodora Elena Brauer. Rissa Margaret Riest. Mehdi Rezania. Guan Wang. Xiaoyin Wang. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Arts, Halima Al-Turk. Jamie Catherine Batt. Tian Ubi. Jasnur Kaur Dillon. Lily Janae Diamond. Gary Jason Godino. Fatima Ebun Ikeno. Elizabeth Laura Johansson. Victoria Catherine Lopatka. Saifullah Mahfuz. Anna Morazova. Zachary Nakvi. Farid Ahmed Nazir. Gabriel Henri Pacheco. Aruthra Rajadsingham. Leah Solomon Zadeh. Eminent Chancellor, for the degree of Master of Music, Daniel Peter Brown. April Caro Heinrich. David Ernest Nagin Morissette. Yining Sa. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of Professor Robert Wood, I present the following graduates for degrees in the Faculty of Arts. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honors, a very busy student, also receiving a certificate in Translation Studies, a certificate in International Learning, and a certificate in Community Engagement and Service Learning, the recipient of the Dr. John MacDonald Medal in Arts, Katya Usama Youssef, with first-class honors.
Katya Youssef is this year's recipient of the Dr. John MacDonald Medal in Arts. It is given to the graduating student who has shown the highest distinction and scholarship in the Bachelor of Arts Honors program. This award was endowed in the memory of Dr. John MacDonald, a former chair of the Department of Philosophy and Psychology and a former dean of the Faculty of Arts and Science. Katya's combined honours thesis explored the indigenous pictorial manuscript Leonzo de la Scala. Hey, wait, not bad. Using theories to examine how medium and format shape collective memory. And her academic journey has been enriched through the study abroad in Barcelona, certificates in international learning, Spanish translation and community engagement, and a practicum at the McMullen Art Gallery. She also worked for the Works Art and Design Festival, volunteered for Sombrilla and the Newcomer Center, and produced a podcast on Edmonton architecture with a TELUS Story Hive grant. This fall, Katya returns to the University of Alberta to begin a new chapter studying engineering. Please join me in congratulating Katya.
Congratulations, Katya, and best of luck with your engineering studies. Yes.
Also receiving today a certificate in ethics and a certificate in sustainability, Spencer Hartridge Ahern with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Abdullah Haider Abarak with first-class honors. Emily Rose Ball with first-class honors. Jordan Kelly Cook with first-class honors. Also receiving, today, a certificate of ethics, the recipient of an honors medal in philosophy, Rachel Louise Cummings with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in international learning and a certificate in globalization and governance, Youssef El Halabi with first-class honors. Victor Eziano. Alexandra Diana Garcia with first-class honors. Recipient of the Judge Gurcharan Singh Bhatia CM Outstanding Leadership Silver Medal in Arts, Jan Andre Bandong Gachanlian with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Baihan Winnie Guo with first-class honors. Annika Jeanette Hodge with first-class honors. Samantha Lee Johnston with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Sarah Marie Callis with first-class honors. Olivia Liliane Labelle with first-class honors. Jenna Lynn Lafond with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in ethics, Lee Andrew Lopez Siram with first-class honors. Alyssa Kinwai Ma with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance, Chloe Marie Malo. Mahek Malhotra with first-class honors. Max Reagan Mikta with first-class honors. Mackenzie Pearl Neufeld with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in peace and post-conflict studies, a certificate in globalization and governance, and a certificate in global citizenship. Mason Riley Peach with first-class honors. Madison Nicole Poulin with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in arts and a certificate in applied social science research, Maria Virginia Priolo Marin with first-class honors. Alexa Jean Pitlars with first-class honors. Bassem Rad with first-class honors. Also receiving a research certificate in arts, Sophie Madeline Rabi with first-class honors. Maeve Elizabeth Rothlin with first-class honors. James Michael Sasso with first-class honors. Ayla Ann Tupper Sevigny with first-class honors. Kayla Madison Stalker with first-class honors. Also receiving a certificate in ethics, Nolan James Stredulinski with first-class honors. Shireen Sahar Swale with first-class honors. Alin Bree Thorkelson with first-class honors. Claire Ella Marie Yiptong with first-class honors. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Noor Abdel Gadir. Also receiving a certificate in community engagement and service learning and a certificate in international learning, Faith Oyenlola Abimbola. Omolabake Fatihat Abolaji with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance and a certificate in international learning, Marie-Thérèse Abu Rujeli. Sarah Isam Abu Alwan with distinction. Satira Ann Abramson with distinction. Ama Kasewa Achampong. Brianna Adams. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Tobaloba Promise Adil Gunju. Iman Ahmed with distinction. Rukia Ahmed Einab. Ruwan Al-Kayali with distinction. Hannah Elizabeth Allison with distinction. Farah Ahmed Al-Nagar with distinction. Amy Lynn Ammond. Hanif Adebayo Amosat with distinction. Emily Joy Rodrigo Andaya. Ralph Ia Mari Valdez Ante. Ava or Eva Michelle Aranas. Maya Lauren Arnold. Huda Assad. Afia Biba Ashraf. Huria Asif. Leila Asif, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in European Studies and a certificate in International Learning, Shireen Veronica Asuncion, with distinction. Hugh Tong Tiffany Ao, with distinction. Jaspirit Kaur Arjula. Damilola Rosaline Ayora Ade. Anushe Azim. Also receiving a certificate in International Learning, Alyssa Louise Bacchus. Lydia Balagni, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in Indigenous Governance and Partnership and a certificate in Interdisciplinary Leadership Studies, Corey Lee Balden, with distinction. Salia Batul, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in Applied Social Science Research and a certificate in Community Engagement and Service Learning, Jalek Bata. Amisha Bavineni, with distinction. Evan Michael Beck, with distinction. Samantha Jane Beckingham, with distinction. Desiree Cheryl Benoit. Manal Berith, with distinction. Eliza Nicole Flordelis Bermido. Valeria Catalina Berrios. Katrina Laura Bedak. Anisha Bumihar. Sydney Karen Bishop. Ailish May Toon Blackie. Also receiving a certificate in Applied Social Science Research, Ella Blair, with distinction.
Morgan Dawn Bodnarik. Ewan Davis Bowler, with distinction. Megan Teresa Lynn Breen. Kayla Marissa Bremner. Also receiving a certificate in Sexuality Studies. Jaden Elizabeth Brewer, with distinction. Genevieve Brioso. Alba Bruni Bossio, with distinction. Maria Micaela Bunag. Alexis Lynn Burns, with distinction. Caitlin Ann Burry, with distinction. Rachel Olivia Burry. Lachlan Robert Campbell. Also receiving a certificate in international learning and a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies, Michaela Rose Connie Carrington, with distinction. Gabriela Gomez de Carvalho, with distinction. Matthew Enric Causing. Madeline Marie Kayer. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Anna Marie Say, with distinction. Jarrett Davis Chan. Jose Wilfredo Chavarria. Also receiving a research certificate in arts and a certificate in applied social science research, Sun Yuan Chen, with distinction. Yi Ting Chen. Ziqian Chen, with distinction. Julia Yan Hang Chirk. Aidan Paul Chernesky. Jessica Rita Chesson. Yi Ling Yvonne Chin. Mariah April Jean Chisholm, with distinction. Victoria J. Lee Choi. Caitlin Dixon Chong, with distinction. Also receiving a research certificate in arts, Grace Veronica Christensen, with distinction. Chai Nok Chu. Matt Presley Clark, with distinction. Maya Victoria Clark. Alexander Lorne Claypool. Emma Nicole Connors. Melanie Elaine Copeland, with distinction. Kate Landis Cordarelli. Andrea Nicole Cummins. Benjamin Joseph Curtis. Danielle Kristen Cuttrell. Iman Dahir. Kurt Dow. Sarah Daniel, with distinction. Haider Ali Dar, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance, Jana Lynn Davidson. Brooklyn Taylor De Benedetto, with distinction. Allison May DeBoer, with distinction. Giselle Veronica De Borgia, with distinction. Zoe Adriana Carol De Jong, with distinction. Kathleen May Joaquin Del Rosario, with distinction. Joshua Tony Derus. Paulette Dawn Descaya. Also receiving a certificate in sustainability, Karen Deep Kaur Dillon. Paige Madison Dewart. Caitlin Lam Din. Reed James Dixon with distinction. Ellen Irene Dornbosch. Lexi Dawn Duget. Dawson Downey. William Dale Downs. Cassidy Patricia Doyle Knudsen. Also receiving a certificate in translation studies and a certificate in international learning, Kiera Angela Duca with distinction. Sia Dugar. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies, and a research certificate in arts, Olivia Dool with distinction. Amy Duong with distinction. Rachel Ka-Yuet D with distinction. Graham Christopher Cormac Eade with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in translation studies, Samantha Nicole Edwards with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Zainab Karen Edger with distinction. Hasna Eldekruri. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance and a certificate in sustainability, Nicole Eleanor Escobar Gonzalez with distinction. Daniel Escobar Lopez with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance and a certificate in international learning, Sarah Esmail with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance, Lukambea Damiano Esu. Alexander Yoryovich Faringna. Saida Favel Zadoun with distinction. Marain Falahi. Also receiving a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Jeremy Joy Figueroa with distinction. Emily Jane Fitzpatrick. Jordan Michael Fitzpatrick. Tamara Larissa Flores Frank with distinction. Anu Lara Folefok. Adriana Lai Long Feng. Daniel Garcia Hidalgo with distinction. Adriana Maria Garaluk with distinction. Andrea Isabella Torres Gaetano. Tatiana George with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance, Kathleen Karandang Gerrans. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Simran Kaur Gill. Olivia Yulia Glucci. Victor Vladislav Gnatkiv. Liam James Glenn Gotel. Tiana Brooke Grasdell. Amrit Kaur Grewal with distinction. Jessica Grewal. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Jose Guevara. Jiabao Guo. Larissa Annika Gushati with distinction. Silvana Lam Anha. Batol Hashem. Corday Josiah Dialmas Hall. Linda Hall Jameson. Gabriel Callum Hamilton with distinction. Madison Marie Hansen with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in archaeology, Caitlin Jula Harafongze with distinction. Megan Elizabeth Harris. Hannah Elizabeth Hazen with distinction. Hannah Hamadi. Kyrie Miriam Hemmingson. Josie Herrera. Santi Hien Kyo with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance, Camille Ellen Hill with distinction. Wadud Martaza Hiraj. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance and a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies, Joshua Marij Holik with distinction. Juliana Mary Holt. Nicholas Chisholm Holt. Maya Caprice Hugers with distinction. Erin Grace Hope with distinction. Luke Douglas Hornung. Adam Donald Hounsell with distinction. Larissa Page Herenick. Also receiving a certificate in finance, Claire Marie Hughes with distinction. Lindsay Marie Hunter. Luke Adam Lashinsky Hurley with distinction. Rania Roheen Hassan. Veronica Ivanitska, with distinction. Sean Habat. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance and a certificate in sexuality studies, Julnar Jaber, with distinction. Kanan Jain. Kira Yankovic, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Jewel Diane Jansen, with distinction. Nicoletta Deanna Jensen, with distinction. Holly Elizabeth Johnson, with distinction. Nivara August Johnson. Also receiving a research certificate in arts, Bronwyn Audrey Johnston. Also receiving a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Archana Vinit Joshi. Jeremy Hoven, with distinction. Yuwu Sereno Jung. Meredith Just. Frederick Lloyd Kaminga. Arsh Kaur. Muskan Kaur. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Rachel Elizabeth Kelly, with distinction. Emily Ann Jacoby Kellendorfer, with distinction. Eve Sherry Kendrick. Leah Renee Kennard. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Hamad Hassan Khan. Mavish Khan. Jillian Joy Kidd. Samantha Lee Josephine Kizik, with distinction. Megan Grace Kimball. Lauren Marie King, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in sexuality studies, Haley Alyssa Cook. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in international learning, Skylar Connick, with distinction. Rowan Elizabeth Kornberger. Derek Stephen Krieger-Smith, with distinction. Sandaru Dilesha Kudage. Also receiving a certificate in innovation and entrepreneurship, a certificate in international learning, and a certificate in sexuality studies, Sophie Lafond. Mei Ling Lai. Nadia Marie Lalonde. Veronica Dawn Langford, with distinction. Lynn Lozon. Natalia Lewandowski. Yixing Li. Francisco de Jesus Liu Sanchez. Jiayi Liu. Qianyu Liu. Sammy Aiting Liu. Kenya Tamara Lodes Martinez. Pearl Lobo. Manuela Lopez Aldana, with distinction. Taylor Luters, with distinction. Anna Marta Lukashevsky, with distinction. Thomas Lulashnik. Xing Qian Lo, with distinction. Tu Tan Nok Long. Connor James Lutz, with distinction. Michele Terza Lux. Also receiving a certificate in sexuality studies, Jenna Lee McGregor, with distinction. Lainey Nancy Ma, with distinction. Declan Grant Mahoney. Selina Zabier Malafont, with distinction. Simran Magat, with distinction. Serena Maria Mana. Tanya Manocha, with distinction. Jenica Ray Ligo Marquises. Cameron James Martin. Sierra Mariela Ellen Martinez. Miranda Priscilla Marzian. Brady Andrew Masangelo, with distinction. Sarush Masood, with distinction. Chelsea Lola Summer Matichuk, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Rachel Elise Matichuk. Jenna Marissa Maxwell, with distinction. Katie Elise McCubbing, with distinction and also receiving a research certificate in arts. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Darian Rose McCullough. Also receiving a certificate in computer game development, Kaylin Fern McEwen. Ali Joan Mabot McIntosh. Jade Lilith McKeel Vanderfloot. Recipient of the Samuel M. Strong Medal in Sociology, Marin Grace McManus, with distinction. Emma Noel McNeil. Madison Audrey Melnick. Also receiving a certificate in translation studies, Lauren Victoria Mena Yukai. Jack Francis Messer. Fern Margaret Middleton, with distinction. Stefania Louise Midwinter. Also receiving a certificate in Community Engagement and Service Learning, Josephine Rianne Milavsky. Sarah Jane Miska. Paige Mitchell. Nicholas McGolan. Also receiving a certificate in Applied Social Science Research and a research certificate in Arts, Jenna Emily Moeller, with distinction. Also receiving a research certificate in Arts, Shazad Moin. Benjamin John Morin. Kylie Kirsten De La Rosa Morla, with distinction. Chloe Anna Morris. Also receiving a certificate in Globalization and Governance and a certificate in Peace and Post-Conflict Studies, Patricia Gail Mosca. Also receiving a certificate in Ethics, Victoria Mosca, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in Globalization and Governance, Laura Sofia Mosquera Pava. Shelby Marie Monsef. Kyla Dawn Murphy. Also receiving a certificate in Ethics, Douglas Atkin. Anjali Sasha Naidu Barrett, with distinction. Armin Namey. Derek Gordon Nasland. Also receiving a certificate in International Learning, Megan Elizabeth Neff, with distinction. Kaylee Stephanie Newmeyer. Jia-Xing Ng. Kevin Vietnam No, with distinction. Evelyn True Van Nguyen. Ho Uyen Tu Nguyen. Keisha Sapphire Nguyen, with distinction. Phoebe Kim Nguyen, with distinction. Amjad Stephen Nicholson. Aidan Patrick Nord. Also receiving a certificate in International Learning and a certificate in Community Engagement and Service Learning, Munachiso Akuabata Nwanisobi. Also receiving a certificate in Community Engagement and Service Learning, Safia Omozusi Ayomide Oni, with distinction. Hannah Marie Oseen, with distinction. Ahmad Fadi Othman. Osaretin Stephanie Owiadolor. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Leila Katarina Anna Marie Ozelso, with distinction. Emma Rayanne Panchuk. Dalton Robert Parent, with distinction.
Emily Alexandra Parker, with distinction. Emily is also receiving a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies. Satyen Parmar. William James Frederick Peebles, with distinction. Michael Pekar, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Taryn May Petio, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in globalization and governance and a certificate in peace and post-conflict studies, Oleksiy Petruk, with distinction. Abby Petron, with distinction. Blake Peter George Petrushko. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in international learning, Janeth Vanessa Pineda Maldonado, with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in ethics, Catherine Porter, with distinction. Ritesh Podel, with distinction. Chrissy J. Powers. Hannah Pownall, with distinction. Cassandra Pozzi, with distinction. Meghna Meenal Prasad, with distinction. Madeline Gabriella Louise Pulliam. This degree of Bachelor of Arts is posthumously granted to Shihan Köz, that is, and is accepted on behalf by his mother, Hai Ying-yin, and his foster mother, Robin Jones. Carlos Ernest Alexander Quintero. Lisha Ran. Tiana Camila Ranta. Isha Rao. Scott Harry Ratch, with distinction. Holden Isaac Rock. Milan Alexander Regmi, with distinction. Kaylee McKenna Reist. Jasmine Caitlin Reyes. Ana Beatriz Roche Hidalgo, with distinction. Megan Haley Rodrigo. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Jenna Bailey Runmark. Ashleen Angeline Rooney. Brooklyn Rudnitsky with distinction. Juliana Rose Seger. Majid Samir Salama. Casey John Sales. Harveer Sandhu with distinction. George Cooper Sartison with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in sexuality studies, Heather Lynn Schmidt. Kylie Kiana Schmidt. Spencer Mario Skornienki with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Eugene Sao. Also receiving a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Mashid Safagat Ardabili. Dua Shahid. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Elena Taylor Shaw with distinction. Malika Shori. Junran Shu with distinction. Ishavjot Kaur Sidhu with distinction. Alyssa Rachel Silkstone. Distika Simkada. Emma Catherine Singer. Also receiving a certificate in translation studies, Amy Nicole Sloan. Mackenzie Ray Subchishin with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Jessica Soman with distinction. Sofia Diana Santos Soriano. Rajeshwari Srinivasan. Aryan Srivastava. Alexander Charles Stewart. Ava Ines Stewart with distinction. Mackenzie Taylor Strable with distinction. Hashim Itisam Suleiman. Ethan Lloyd Joseph Swaby with distinction. Mandy Ta. Prerna Talwar. Amani Khalid Terabain. Also receiving a certificate in sexuality studies, Victoria Tempest Willow Taylor with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Emily Rose Tews. Tony Fan with distinction. Bomi Sundari Tyagarajan with distinction. Chire Thomas. Leila Dawn Thomas. Morgan Renee Tillmans. Taya Rain Torrey. Also receiving a certificate in community engagement and service learning, Hannah Rebecca Carolyn Unsworth with distinction. Mayumi Urutia. Hillary Uize. Sachit Vashisht. Iwinosa Jose Maria Uwubanumon. Caden Avery Tan Van Tassel. Also receiving a certificate in archaeology and a certificate in ethics, Antonia Vargas. Tyler Raymond Verrier. Diane Marie Vizcara with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in sustainability, Ashley Morgan Vriend with distinction. Benjamin James Whale. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research and a certificate in interdisciplinary leadership studies, Emily Grace Ketchum Walker. Ezra Meyer Walker with distinction. Brody Alexander Walsh. Junfu Wang. Tingwei Wang with distinction. Ibo Wang with distinction. Jia Wang with distinction. Alexandra Eiley Ward with distinction. Kimberly Taylor Ward with distinction. Sheena Susan Wanakula Soria Fernando. Callie Maureen Watson with distinction. Omar Mohammed Wazed. Delish Wirakodi with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Madison Marie Wilburn. Blake Michael Wilson. River Helen Entrup Wilson. Abby Quinn Winnington Ingram. Monkerman Singh Wiring. Ryan Ann Valdine Workhoven. Christopher Ewan Wright. Uyue Shao. Ya Chen Shu. Xin Tong Yang with distinction. Jeannie Yu with distinction. Camille Isabel Young with distinction. Grace Faith Young. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Ileana Andrilin Zamora. Wenze Zhang. Jibo Zhang. Deborah Zhou. Zixuan Zhou. Qing Zhu. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Music, Ashlyn Marie Fern Anthony. Amy Helen Chow with distinction. Hang Nok Dang. Sofia Gloria de Borja with distinction. Kat Elizabeth Frenzel. Isaac Riordan Friesen with distinction. William Daniel Gervais. Suzanne Louise Lamar with distinction. Melissa Esther Lank with distinction. Rosie Lee. Miranda Faith Mayer with distinction. Will Nam Hui Nguyen. Kaylee Alexandria Patwelli McClellan. Ethan Thomas Ron. Neha Sandhu with distinction. Siada Shadan Sojali with distinction. Tynan James Thorogood with distinction. Yining Yang. Eminent Chancellor for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Criminology, Adeola Ayumide Adesina with distinction. Oksana Babiar with distinction. Danielle Jessica Barubi. Adonai Matondo Bilat with distinction. Haley Elizabeth Black with distinction. Lucy Berghart with distinction. Grace Judy Caffin with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Anastasia, that is Annalise Natasia Charlton with distinction. Tyson David Cunnington. Kristen May Enerson. Shailene Elise Audrey Hollowell. Jacob Keith Hoople. Sarah Hristich with distinction. Anna Bay Johnson. Michael Mikhailov Kaludov with distinction. Simrandeep Kaur. Dominique Françoise Whitney Lafleur. Also receiving a certificate in applied social science research, Emily Alexandra Lochner with distinction. Elizabeth Claire Madill with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in community engagement and service learning and a certificate in applied social science research, Moira Leslie Marshall with distinction. Also receiving a certificate in international learning, Raina Marie Martel with distinction. Sienna Mitchell. Also receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and a certificate, with her Bachelor of Arts in Criminology, a certificate in Applied Social Science Research, Judith Namasivayam. Cindy Knock-Newen. Angelo James Paredes. Christian Joseph Perez. Carson Anthony Schultz with distinction. Sydney Lee Smith with distinction. Aaron Spencer V. Tew with distinction. Madeline Weems with distinction. Yael Penelope Whitvote with distinction. And Angelina Marie Yellowbird with distinction.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you the remaining scholars whose names appear in the Convocation program, but who are not in attendance.
So to our graduates, you made it, and to family and friends in the audience, I invite you to stand and join me in a standing ovation in honor of our graduates. And to our graduates, I think there's another group in the auditorium that also merits a standing ovation, and I invite you to stand in turn and thank your family and friends who sustained you through this journey. And now it's time to turn our attention to the final part of today's ceremony. And before you are formally welcomed into the University of Alberta Alumni Association, I invite you to watch the screens for the presentation of a special video montage. And the song that accompanies the video, Je te retrouve, or I Remember You, was commissioned by Campus Saint-Jean in 2008 in honor of the university's centenary. I think it captures some of the hopefulness and potential of your days at the university, and I hope it will spark some of your own memories of your years here. The song is a display of many of U of A's talents. It was composed by Professor Emeritus and honorary degree recipient Dr. France Levasseur-Ouimet and was arranged by U of A alumnus Dr. Alan Bevan. And the recording is performed by Chorale Saint-Jean under the direction of Laurier Fagnon. And I have to tell you, this video always pulls at my heartstrings. I think it might do the same for you. Thank you.
graduating class of 2025, you have shown incredible resiliency, drive, and determination to be here today. Congratulations and welcome. My name is Christine Westerland. I'm a graduate of the University of Alberta in 1995 from the Faculty of Nursing and in 2001 with a Master's of Science. It is my honor to congratulate you on becoming a University of Alberta alumnus and to officially welcome you to the alumni family. We are more than 300,000 strong, living in some 140 countries around the world. We are supportive, proud, diverse, a global network, collectively making extraordinary contributions to the alumni community, the university, and for the public good. Together, we are change makers, community builders, world shapers. Throughout the histories of the university, our world has faced many challenges, but when we stand together, we generate the solutions that make us healthier, safer, stronger, and more just. We will always be seeking, always be challenging, and most of all, always be leading. Like our university, our alumni lead with purpose. Congratulations and best wishes in your future adventures.
Well, we are almost done, and just a few words of closing, a few words of thanks. First, to Dr. Peggy Garrity, thank you again for providing today's convocation address to our graduating class. We are grateful for your inspiring and thoughtful words, and we wish you the very best as you continue to inspire more people and continue to do the work you do. Thank you. I also wish to thank our talented vocalist, Mandy Meher, who also convocated today, so congratulations twice, Mandy. And to our outstanding convocation band under the direction of Dr. Thomas Dust. And I also wish to acknowledge the hard work of the staff of the Office of the Registrar and the Office of the Senate for the organization of today's convocation. Well, congratulations on all you have accomplished leading up to the conferral of your degree. As you graduate today, I hope you remember that you are leaving our university not only with a degree, but also with the opportunity and responsibility to do everything you can to make our families, our communities, and the world a better place. And we are counting on you to do that. I hope you feel incredibly proud of what you have accomplished in your years at our university. In turn, we are incredibly proud of all of you, our newest graduates and alumni. Whatever path you choose, I assure you that the university will be here cheering you on and celebrating your accomplishments and successes. So enjoy the day, enjoy the afternoon, and we are almost done in time for you to head home and watch the Oilers. So thank you.
Nicely done, Dan. Thank you. Let's do fun, fun, fun. Let's get my money's worth out of this.